Derrick Henry and the Ravens have agreed to terms on a 2-year, $16 million deal worth up to $20 million, $9 million guaranteed, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. One day after being released by the Packers, running back Aaron Jones is signing with the Vikings. NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reports it's a 1-year, $7 million deal. Vikings also signing free agent quarterback Sam Darnold. He gets 1 year worth $10 million. Four-time Pro Bowler Danielle Hunter signing with the Texans. It's a 2-year, $49 million contract with $48 million guaranteed. The Bengals traded running back Joe Mixon to the Texans after Cincinnati agreed to terms with running back Zach Moss on a 2-year, $8 million contract. And the Steelers are signing ex-Ravens linebacker Patrick Queen, 3 years, $41 million. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
There are any number of reasons you might consider selling your home. To move closer to family, live within a smaller budget, or just wanting a change of scenery. Whatever your reasons, having to figure out all the various housing market trends in your area may not be what you signed up for. That's where an agent who is a realtor comes in. Realtors have the expertise to help you find the right price and navigate the process to sell your home in a way that's right for you. That's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXOL, Central California. Good day, sunshine. It's another beautiful day in the valley. It is a Wednesday, by the way, March 13th, a dreaded Wednesday the 13th. No, I'm not superstitious. It's just Wednesday the 13th. We can kind of leave it at that. We'll celebrate some things that are going on around the valley coming up. We've got to look at world and California news headlines, local news, sports, financial news. We'll go in depth with the weather to give you an idea of what's going on. And, and we do celebrate birthdays as well, something we do pretty much every day. Well, let's see. What's going on in the world? It's our once and occasional feature, Crime Watch. Yes, a driver is facing a DUI charge after he recently crashed into a Starbucks in Lakewood, Colorado. Yeah, the collision left the storefront with serious damage, but hey, it's okay. The dude just went to the next closest Starbucks, about 2 doors down. Yeah, seems that way, doesn't it? It was just a new drive-through is what it amounted to. And, the Starbucks, nobody was hurt, so we'll leave it at that. And I don't know, I think I missed it, but last week it was the 112th birthday of the Oreo cookie. Do you like Oreos? Yeah, how do you eat Oreos? Do you just take them right out of the bag and dunk them in milk or whatever? Yeah, or do you just, twist them open, lick off the cream, and then eat the cookie part? Yeah, everybody's got their own way, I'm sure. Oh, and, we mentioned Mickey Dolenz with a birthday earlier. I don't know what his plans are, but I suspect Mickey will be too busy singing to put anybody down. Yeah, just the way they are. We've got birthdays to celebrate today, our big shot birthdays, our local birthdays. Songwriter Mike Stoller is 91. Singer, songwriter Neil Sedaka, 85. Singer Candy Staten, 84. Actor William H. Macy, 74. Actor Dana Delaney, 68. Bass player Adam Clayton of U2, 64. Actor Christopher Collette is 56. Actor Annabeth Gish is 53. Actor Tracy Wells, 53. Rapper Common, 52. Actor Noel Fisher, 40. Actor Emil Hirsch is 39. Some local birthdays coming up.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Let's say happy birthday to Sofia Moreno, Luis Moreno, Julian Ochoa, Leila Daniel, Yolanda Aguilar, Stephen Parson, Henry Dodge, Diana Martinez, Reagan Shields, Joel Jacklich, Michelle Valencia, Mike Wallstrom, Steve Yates, Gregory Garcia, Ivan Mata, Rod Palma, Roberto Godino, Diana Esparza, Adrian Castellanos, John Chavez, and Chris Mazarol. Happy birthday from KXO. And let's see what else is going on. Well, the latest poll shows 50% of Americans think the other 50% have lost their minds. Yeah. And another study, it shows, hard to believe, but this study shows horizontal stripes actually do not make you look fatter. Nope. It's that 20-piece chicken McNuggets, large fry, and 32-ounce Diet Coke that's doing that. Yes, I love to watch people. Yeah, supersize that and, make it a Diet Coke, would you? Yeah, that makes all things better. Mm-hmm. Well, at least it does in my book. Coming up, lots of things going on this weekend around the valley. Well, the fair is over, of course, and lots of events now taking place. You can check out our website, kxoradio.com, and we'll tell you about some of the events there. And by the way, did you know right now we're on YouTube? Mm-hmm. Yes, smile, you're on YouTube. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. And our Facebook page, neat stuff, keeps popping up on our Facebook page. You can follow us on Facebook. Right now, we're going to jump into the news. We've got a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
CBS News special report. Lawmakers in the House of Representatives are voting on a bipartisan bill to require TikTok's China-based owner to sell the app or face a ban in the U.S., and the measure has now received enough yays to win approval. Texas Republican Dan Crenshaw in favor.
You wouldn't allow a radio tower owned by the Chinese to be put up right in the middle of Washington, D.C., and then allow it to just put out Chinese propaganda. You'd probably complain about that. That's exactly what TikTok can be used for.
Georgia's Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene warning a ban could open Pandora's box.
What's to stop Congress or the United States government in the future from forcing the sale of another social media company claiming that it's protecting Americans' data from foreign adversaries?
Today's approval sets the stage for a final showdown in the Senate in the spring. If it passes, President Biden says he'll sign it into law. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news. Nearly 2 decades after being convicted of killing his wife and unborn child, Scott Peterson was back before a judge Tuesday. The LA Innocence Project out to prove he didn't do it.
Good morning, Mr. Peterson. Can you both see and hear the proceedings, sir?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
All right. And do we have your consent to proceed via Zoom this morning?
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Peterson appearing at the hearing remotely. The Innocence Project asking the judge for access to more evidence in the case. Hearings have been set for next month in May. The snow moves out. Heavy winds moving into the Northern California mountains. The strongest tomorrow, about 4,000 feet in the Sierra.
Because we've been so wet lately and there's a lot of snow up in those mountains, we're not expecting any fire weather concerns like we might typically see with a northerly wind event.
Courtney Carpenter with the National Weather Service. Heavy law enforcement presence in King City. Authorities still searching for 3 suspects responsible for killing 4 people and wounding several others in a mass shooting there on March 3rd. Gas prices averaging $4.87 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
This Entertainment Insider is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. With the series finale of Curb Your Enthusiasm only weeks away, actress Cheryl Hines says saying goodbye won't be easy.
I'm not really ready. I'm not ready. Wow. Although, that being said, I feel so fortunate that we've come this far. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. I'm going to miss it.
See why over 28 million drivers trust Progressive to stay protected on the road. See for yourself at progressive.com.
Ball forward, take your base.
The only thing worse than a pitcher running out of gas on the mound is your old phone running out of storage for your photos in the stands.
Goodbye, home run.
Switch to Verizon and get a great deal on a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage for all the ballpark pics you want. Just trade in your iPhone, any model, in any condition, so you'll feel like you're winning, even when your team's not. Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a great deal on iPhone 15 Pro with unlimited Ultimate and get iPad and Apple Watch SE with eligible service plan. Only on Verizon.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Well, another update from the County Elections Department has been released, the update late yesterday. And in the Imperial Irrigation District Division 4 race, Javier Gonzalez leads with 924 votes. Luis Pacheco trails with 776. And Jung Kim, 619. Board of Supervisors District 2 has Martha Cardenas Singh with 1,854 votes. Diana Garcia Ruiz with 1,275. And Ashley Bertucci with 1,148. Board of Supervisors, District 3, Margarita Peggy Price with 2,009 votes, and Felipe Irigoyen, 1,878 votes. Board of Supervisors, District 4 has Ryan Kelly with a commanding lead, 57% of the vote, leading 4 challengers. Judge Christopher Plord has 66.5% of the votes, leading Francisco Amador. District-wide, Jeff Gonzalez has 18,951 votes for State Assembly District 36. Jose Joey Acuna trails with 10,904, and Edgar Garcia, 7,289. U.S. Representative Raul Ruiz has 43,597 votes in his quest for re-election. Ian Weeks follows with 19,115. An early morning power outage yesterday has IID crews continuing to work. A vehicle collided with a power pole at Brighton and Dogwood at about 2:20 yesterday morning. The collision caused serious damage to 10 power poles and knocked out power to almost 800 IID customers. Crews have been working through the night to restore power. Most customers have had the power restored. The crews expected to continue repairing the damage through today. KXO News time is 7:43. Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are. Well, the U.S. Border Patrol arrested a wanted felon. The Nicaraguan national was taken into custody by El Centro sector agents. The man wanted for a felony charge linked to meth importation. He also has convictions for burglary and grand theft. Border Patrol agents took the suspect into custody and turned him over to U.S. Marshals. And the Heber Public Utilities District has scheduled their next Board of Directors meeting for March 19th. The change from March 21st to March 19th. You can contact the Heber Public Utilities District for more information. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Page 2, and a look at the weather coming up. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. Remember, Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Peanut Patch invites you to stop by and enjoy the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them almost anywhere in the known universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. They carry homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. They make their own fresh English toffee. Pecan turtles made from a special recipe. And you'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. Of course, the Peanut Patch is there for you. Easter isn't that far away. So take a trip to the Peanut Patch and pick up special treats for Easter. The Peanut Patch in Yuma also offers tours. So get on board and tour the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. You're going to love the homemade chocolates. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google the Peanut Patch. Bring up their website. You'll get directions, and you'll see some of the great treats available at the Peanut Patch. And it's local news, page 2, with weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the valley. They've got daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course, happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day. A toucan and a parrot stopped at the border. Now, it's not a joke. A keel-billed toucan and 21 parrots seized at the Tecate port of entry. According to U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers, Saturday morning at about 7, a woman in a car approached the primary inspection area when CBP officers noted a box under a blanket with parrots inside. Further inspection led to the discovery of 21 parrots and 1 keel-billed toucan concealed in boxes and cages. The driver was detained and turned over to Homeland Security Investigations and Fish and Wildlife Services for further investigation. The parrots and toucan will remain under quarantine by USDA Veterinary Services to ensure they are not affected by avian disease. Well, it's a volunteer day coming up on Sunday, and the volunteer day at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum. You can contact the museum and see about reserving a spot for the event. It's an Easter extravaganza, okay? It's in El Centro, March 23rd at Buckley Park. 15,000 eggs sprinkled with confetti will be hidden in the designated area of the park. There'll be games. inflatable obstacle courses, a kids' play zone, a tractor ride, food vendors, and more. And again, that's March 23rd from 5 till 9 p.m. at Buckley Park in El Centro. We've got to look at the weather just ahead.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
According to the National Weather Service, the approach of a low-pressure system will lead to breezy to windy conditions and cooler temperatures. As that low-pressure system stalls and gradually weakens over the region through the weekend into early next week, we will continue with cooler temperatures and winds. Following that, there'll be a slow warming trend. 77 the high in the valley yesterday, 57 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 80. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming north this afternoon. Those winds could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 55. Northeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest 15 to 20 miles an hour after midnight, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 70, north wind 15 to 25 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. And we have 59 degrees, 59% relative humidity, wind out of the west 7 to 10 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
This week at Grocery Outlet, you won't need the luck of the Irish to find amazing deals at the end of the rainbow. Stop by for Reuben's or O'Donnell's point-cut corned beef brisket, just $3.99 a pound. That's a savings of up to $2 a pound versus traditional grocery stores. Also, get hopping on helping the Easter Bunny. We've got all your Easter basket essentials, including a fun selection of toys for $5.99 or less. Only at your neighborhood Grocery Outlet.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
How about sports? Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care. NBA action. The Knicks topped the 76ers 106 to 79. Pacers pounded the Thunder 121-111. Grizzlies over the Wizards 109-97. Rockets edged the Spurs. That one ended up 103-101. Celtics jumped on the Jazz 123-107. It was the Kings clobbering the Bucks 129-94. And the Timberwolves, they clipped the Clippers 118 to 100. And in other news, baseball, the Yankees are preparing for the regular season without Garrett Cole. Cole, not going to be ready for opening day. They is undergoing more tests on his right elbow. And Darryl Strawberry says he's recovering following a heart attack. The former Major League Baseball All-Star is recovering after suffering the heart attack Monday night and is on the mend. KXO Sports Time is 7:52.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And in other news, quarterback Patrick Mahomes will restructure his contract, creating $21.6 million of salary cap space for the Chiefs as they look to win their third straight Super Bowl. Mahomes was scheduled to count more than $58 million against the cap before the restructure. And the 49ers are signing former Los Angeles Chargers linebacker Eric Kendricks to a one-year deal. Kendricks expected to try to help the 49ers replace Dre Greenlaw, who tore his Achilles during the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott has filed a lawsuit in which he accuses a woman and her attorneys of attempting to extort $100 million from him. According to the suit filed in Texas Collin County, Prescott is seeking monetary relief in excess of $1 million and has committed to donating any such relief to the Joyful Heart Foundation or another like-minded organization. And what about baseball? Well, the San Diego Padres are, they're finishing up the Arizona portion of spring training. The Padres beat the Mariners 13-3. Meanwhile, Yu Darvish has been named the Padres' opening day starter. Darvish will take the mound in South Korea. And he'll be followed the next day by Joe Musgrove. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time presented by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmht.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree say they will close 1,000 stores. Years of mismanagement and poor conditions in stores have hurt Family Dollar's brand. The struggling discount chain that caters to low-income customers predominantly in cities will close an estimated 1,000 stores. Family Dollar closing 600 locations this year and 370 stores over the next several years as leases expire. Family Dollar has around 8,000 stores in the U.S. Dollar Tree, which owns Family Dollar, also said it will close 30 stores as leases expire. Years of mismanagement and poor conditions in stores have hurt Family Dollar's brand. The company has struggled as discount competition such as Dollar General, Walmart, and others grew. More recently, inflation has hit Family Dollar customers and the chain's profits. Well, China has described a potential TikTok ban as an act of bullying that will backfire on America. Chinese officials accused the U.S. of resorting to acts of bullying when it could not succeed in fair competition, saying such practice would disrupt market operations, undermine investor confidence, and sabotage the global economic order. This will eventually backfire on the U.S. itself, according to China. On the big board, mixed results. Right now, the Dow up 110 points at 39,114. The S&P 500 down 10 at 51.